Hey guys, you're familiar with me and all the videos, but what you haven't seen a lot of is Carson, my brother. You've probably seen him in a few of our videos and especially our podcasts. He and I have teamed up for another project called Juddies. It's a jerky company, and I'm gonna let him tell you about it.
Yeah, so our new jerky brand is called Juddies Julienne-cut Beef Jerky. Our family's been in the jerky and the snack industry for a long time, actually. We know a lot about jerky, and we know actually that this Julienne-cut Beef Jerky is the best way to consume jerky. So that's why we decided to launch Juddies. Let me just open it up and show you what I mean by Julienne-cut jerky. So basically, a Julienne-cut is a way of thinly slicing meat or vegetables or basically anything to make it easier to consume. And that's what we've done with this jerky. So I'll just hold up a little bit. You can see that we have these nice thin little strips of jerky, and it makes it just super easy to eat, packed full of flavor. And we know that once you try it, it'll basically change your mind about jerky and you won't love enjoying jerky any other way. What we're gonna do, we're about to do our little pre-launch just for BioMain customers next week. And because you're a BioMain customer or you're part of the BioMain audience, you can actually get $5 off your first order on JuddiesJulien-cut.com. We're launching with 4 flavors. This one that I'm showing is our original flavor. We also have honey glazed, black pepper, and teriyaki, and we're just super excited for you guys to try it.
The Julienne-cut, to me, like Carson said, it's one of the best and easiest ways to consume jerky. I don't know how many different brands of jerky that I've purchased and gone through to find the right flavor for one, and just good flavor, but good moist jerky and tender jerky. That's a big thing for me. I don't like sitting there gnawing on something that's tough, feels real fatty, and it's hard to eat. It either ends up back in the bag or tossed to the dog or out the window, honestly. Yeah. And that's the great thing about the Julienne-cut is we're taking the best cuts of meat and then slicing them in that Julienne-cut to make it that much more tender, that much more easy to eat. And it's really, honestly, not to sound corny, but it's enjoyable to eat. It's a great snack. It's high in protein. Don't need to sell you on jerky, it's meat. It's nutritious, it's high in protein, but it's very easy and very consumer friendly.
The thing about the Julienne-cut too is that when you're grabbing jerky out of the bag and you have to rip it with your teeth, that's when it gets stuck in your front teeth. That's one thing I hate about you know traditional jerky is you're gonna end up with a mouthful and a teethful of jerky bits. With the Julienne-cut too, you just reach in, you can grab the perfect amount that you want every time. You don't have to grab a big hunk of jerky, and then you just put it directly into the back of your mouth, and you don't have to deal with the mess in your teeth. The other thing I was gonna say too, for being on the go, we all know that you open a big jerky bag you get from a gas station, and it's like this tall, and there's like 4 big pieces of jerky in the bottom. The bag is 90% empty. We spent so much time developing this pouch that I know it's the best jerky pouch that you can find. First of all, there's no wasted space in it, and the other thing is, everybody loves the end of the jerky bag, okay? If you look at this jerky bag right here, we did purposefully a folded bottom instead of a seam on the bottom. So that means when you get to the bottom, all those little flavorful jerky bits and all the seasoning that's left over,
they're not crammed into it.
You're gonna be able to get it all out. And so the other thing that I love too, and you'll see Cole, I mean, he does this all the time when he's working, but when this thing is sealed, you just fold it up just like this, and it's really thin, and it's perfect for putting in your back pocket, taking everywhere. So anyways, we designed this jerky bag like we were designing the next iPhone. I mean, we took every detail and thought about how do we make the jerky eating experience better from the bag to the cut, and it's only our years and years of experience with our family in the jerky business that led us to this point. So to order, you go to JuddiesJulien-cut.com. You can order one of our 4 initial flavors. We're gonna be launching a lot of new flavors soon too. Or I'd recommend getting our variety pack. You can get one of each flavor in one variety pack, and you can use the code that we'll include in the description for $5 off since you're a BioMain audience member. Thanks guys.